For the past 6 months, I genuinely thought I was losing my mind. I would leave my car keys on the kitchen counter and find them in the refrigerator. Important emails I knew I had read would magically disappear from my inbox. My husband, Greg, was always there, holding my hand, looking at me with deep concern, whispering, "You're working too hard, honey. Your memory is failing. Maybe I should take over the finances. I run a highly profitable marketing firm, and Greg hasn't held a job in 3 years. He wanted me to sign a medical power of attorney, claiming I was showing early signs of dementia. I was terrified. I actually booked an MRI, but 2 days before the scan, I dropped my phone behind our heavy oak bookcase. When I used a flashlight to find it, I saw a tiny, blinking red light hidden inside a fake potted plant. It was a micro camera. I didn't scream. I waited until Greg went to the gym, pulled the SD card, and watched the footage on my laptop. There was Greg sneaking into the kitchen at 2 a.m., moving my keys, logging into my laptop while I slept, and deleting my emails. He was intentionally driving me crazy to steal my company. I didn't confront him. I didn't file for divorce right away. Instead, I decided to play his game, but better. Since I installed our home Wi-Fi network, I easily hacked his hidden camera feed and put it on a constant pre-recorded loop. Then I went to work. When Greg woke up, his favorite watch was missing. The next day, the tires on his car were completely deflated, but he couldn't find a single puncture. I started changing the passwords to his personal banking apps every single morning. When he frantically checked his hidden camera to see if I was doing it, all he saw was an empty living room. Within 3 weeks, Greg was a nervous wreck. He was having panic attacks, convinced our house was haunted or that he was the one losing his mind. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. Last night, he sat on the floor crying, saying he needed to check himself into a psychiatric ward. I just held his hand, looked at him with deep concern, and whispered, "You're stressing too much, Greg. Your mind is failing. Maybe I should take over your bank accounts." Then I handed him the divorce papers and told him to pack his bags.